Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. She'll take a jog around the bases. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and there's two away.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
On the ground to first. On to second. They get one. Back to first. Not in time. Second and third, two down.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate
base hit, one run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks herself up a couple of ribbies. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as she connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a bouncer.
Hold it right there.
Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 6 and the Guardians 2. 1 down. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off her glove. And she'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Guardians 3. Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago White Sox.
One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Babe Boomer. And that one hammered.
Find the ball.
And that one is off the wall. So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
Had a swing right there.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Chourio launched a homer in his most recent game. In the dirt. Runner at second. To the right side. My draw. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. Relay to third. He's in there. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. Runner on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got her doubled off. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
That one blasted deep to right. Baldwin ranging back. And it clanks off his mitt. Around first, heading for 2. And she'll pull into second safely.
Boog, that's a great job of just getting to the ball, let alone getting the glove on it. I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on that play.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sal Frelick now at the plate. Runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
In the dirt. Tap back to the mound.
Down.
Sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Two on, one out. On the ground. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, William Contreras.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Brewers.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with her on the mound. There's times she's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive she's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if she's pitching with confidence. If she is, she should be just fine.
About to get started here, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 2-10.
Fouled off left side. There's a swing and a drive. And that is foul. Goes down looking.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Perkins settles under this one. And there's two down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Up the middle, Terang handles, throws to first, and Polanco is out. Royals set down in order. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Brewers baseball on one down.
Second,
Babe
the
Boomer
hitter,
getting
Babe
ready to hit.
Boomer.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Sal.
Second inning
Leading off
set
for
to
the
go.
Royals,
Now it'll be the
designated
cleanup hitter for the
Randy
Royals. Randy Arozarena. Foul ball there. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one clips the corner. Pasquantino getting to start at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And her batting average this season is over 400. 0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Second inning here, no score. He goes down looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
One out man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Danny Jansen.
Right back to her on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. In the air, right field. Chorio drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Hey! Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher challenges. She thought it was a strike. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Up next for the Brewers.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
1 out, runner at second. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Sal Frelick.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. On the ground, Garcia. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Brandon Sproat.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Up next for the Brewers, the
Boomer
hitter,
goes 6 feet
Boomer.
3 inches, 190 pounds, and she was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. Center field. Bader settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Kyle Isbell.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Boomer with a solid 2-way performance in this ball game.
She took care of business out there on both sides of the ball, Boog. Not a bad effort at all.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Boomer getting ready to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Runner at third here, nobody out.
The designated hitter, Big Boomer.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should score the run. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sal Frelick will hit next. The 0-2, runner on the move. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, she holds it second.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Tag, and she's out at the plate.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
One out and a runner at second.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add on. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating her power a bit. Her teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing, Boog. An unforgettable game for her.
Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Joey Ortiz. Looking to start something with one gone. Boomer really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Athletics.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next. One down. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Boomer made it rain homers in her last game, going deep 3 times. 0-1 down. On the ground, and foul ball. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
That one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soderstrom on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Yelich.
First and second, one out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
This one chopped to first. Hoskins over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 6 and the Brewers 2. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Foul ball there.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go! Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead.
That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. She's already homered here in this one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Boomer with a nice showing despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
Definitely a strong game at the plate for me, and it's safe to say